Here we go out to Lee-Davis High School for the Conference 11 softball showdown between Lee-Davis and Atlee, and we take you to the top of the first inning here. Atlee with a runner on third base. Rain Wilson steps to the plate, and she sends that pitch from Kylie Stonebreaker to center field. It's going to drop in. Casey Barrett comes home and scores Atlee's first run of the game. Wilson ends up with an RBI triple. It's 1-0. Now Maddie Fitzgerald sends a high fly ball to left. It's caught. Wilson is able to tag up. She comes home and scores Atlee's second run of the game. The Raiders go up 2-0 in the first inning. Now we go to the bottom of the first. Lee-Davis puts a runner on second base. Lauren McIntyre comes to the plate, and she will rip a base hit to left field. Kenzie Stonebreaker is going to attempt to score. She slides, and she is safe at the plate, and we have a 2-1 game in the bottom of the first inning. Big run there for Lee-Davis. But Atlee's freshman pitcher, Peyton St. George, she would settle down, gets a strikeout to end the inning. And now we're going to take you to the bottom of the third inning. Lee-Davis with runners on first and second. Ella Alvis at the plate. She sends that pitch to second base. Somehow Lauren McIntyre avoids the tag there. She's safe. And meanwhile, Elizabeth Hudson attempts to score, but she is out at the plate. Almost a costly mistake for the Raiders there, but that play would end the third inning. Now we go to the top of the fourth. Delaney Farah on second base. Shelby Hill at the plate. She sends a fly ball to right field. It's way back, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. Delaney Farah is going to come all the way around from second base, and she is safe at the plate. That's Atlee's third run. The Raiders go up 3-1 in the fourth inning. Now we're going to take you all the way to the top of the sixth. Another Atlee threat coming up right here as they put a runner on second base, but Kylie Stonebreaker gets a big strikeout and gets out of the jam in the sixth inning. And now all the way to the bottom of the seventh we go. Lee-Davis with a runner on first base and 2 outs. Kenzie Stonebreaker represents the tying run at the plate, but Peyton St. George gets the strikeout to end this game. Peyton St. George pitches a complete game with 7 strikeouts, and Atlee wins it by a final score of 3-1. And our Ryan Cross caught up with Delaney Farah and Coach Early after this big game.
I'm Ryan Cross here after the softball game with our very own intern Delaney Farah. Had a great game tonight, a double and a run. That's impressive. A lot was going good for you. What do you think contributed to the win?
You know, honestly, I think it was more of a teamwork kind of thing. We all worked together, and, you know, Lee-Davis, it's a big team, so, you know, we've been practicing hard lately, and, you know, we just go up to the plate adjusting ourselves and, you know, just do what we had to do.
Your freshman pitcher, Peyton St. George, another incredible night. What are the future roads looking like for her?
You know, honestly, I think we have a good future coming ahead with Peyton. She's only a freshman, and she's doing very well. She pitched really well against Hanover, again tonight against Lee-Davis. I see only good things coming in her future.
It's always great, you know, playing good competitive games and coming out on top. You know, Lee-Davis is always strong. We're always strong, and it usually ends up, you know, that 7th inning, 1 run or whatever. And you know, the 2 games this year, we've been fortunate to get on top and stay on top the whole game and take some pressure off our pitcher and go from there. But I think we had some timely hitting. We had some goofy base running a couple of times and some you know, questionable defense at some times, but all in all, you know, they put together a pretty good game, yeah.